Hello, I'm Sophie, and I'm recording my journey through dementia with my parents. Today, I just wanted to record a very short video, but just to say that I just something happened to me that happens often. I was just coming back home from doing a big weekly shop, and I bumped into a friend who's a lovely friend. She's a really nice friend. And she's very calm, very peaceful. She has one child. And I I don't know exactly how to explain, but in a nutshell, she was really close to where we live. She was there with her son, and her son was going to a class, and so she had basically an hour to spare. And I really like her, and I would love to spend time with her. But I was just coming back with all my shopping, and I had my dad's shopping as well, and I had to unpack everything of ours and then go to my dad's to bring him his, and then go back home, and there's the supper to prepare and my kids to look after and everything. And I just felt I couldn't. It just gave me almost a panic attack seeing her in the distance, because I thought, I don't have time for her. I don't have time. I'd love to, but I just don't. And of course, we got talking, and she said something like, well, do you ever have any time to breathe and be in the present? And I can't quite explain, but I felt so guilty. I felt so guilty that no, I don't really. And I felt almost ashamed, as if I was in something wrong or unhealthy, or I don't know. I would love if anybody ever watches this video at one point and feels the same. I would so much like you to comment and let me know if this is something that you've also felt. Um, there's this sort of feeling, I don't know, of kind of guilt that I'm too stressed out all the time. I must be doing something wrong, and or I'm not delegating enough or something like that. And yeah, it sort of in an instant it's almost doubled my problem. There's, on the one hand, I'm stressed because of the situation, and on the other hand, I suddenly felt guilty and stressed because of, yeah, be, because somehow people almost seem to be saying that I'm not handling it well. I don't know at all if that's what she meant. I don't think so, but that's sort of how I heard it, or how I felt it. Um, and yeah, it just makes me feel that, again, I don't know, maybe I am doing something wrong, but another part of me feels people who have not been through this have absolutely no idea. I mean, there are so many little things, like the other day when my dad was in hospital, I got a phone call from a nurse telling me, your dad's blocked his phone because he can't remember his PIN number. Do you have the other PIN number? There's a PIN and there's a PUK code, PUK, something like that. He said, can you find this, and so that we can reactivate the phone? And this is not a life or death emergency. It's nothing bad, but there you go. It's little things like that I'm having to do. I have to keep in my own phone. I have my dad's codes, his PIN code, which by the way is also written somewhere in his house, and the PUK code, and the code to various things, and his password for I have to have all this. And I'm regularly asked to give this because he loses it. And it's things like that that I really feel people just don't imagine what what somebody with a form of dementia is what it involves for us. All these things we do automatically. If I lose my PIN code or my PUC code, I know where to phone to retrieve it. I remember my answers to the secret questions and my mother's date of birth or whatever. I remember all this. I know where to call. I can call. I'm not confused. I can do all this myself. I'm not dependent on anybody. But for my dad, he wouldn't know. He doesn't know who his phone provider is. He doesn't even know his own number. He doesn't know how to find his own number in his phone. Um, it's things like that. I mean, and unfortunately, it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to share with you that yeah. And I really do try to be in the present, and I do try to take deep breaths, and I do some meditation every morning. I try, and I really try, when I go and walk my dog, and I try to take deep breaths, and I try to enjoy life, and I'm so grateful for so many things in my life. But there's no denying that, yeah, I have, yeah, I'm always having to think all the time of all these things there are to do. So there you go. I'll leave you with this, and I will be back tomorrow with more adventures. Bye.